Hi, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. We are starting today off at a wonderful little place. We are in Austin. I am super excited. This is going to be 5 days or 4 nights-ish of hanging out, reading, and just relaxing, chilling, and I'm really excited. Just got here maybe about less than an hour ago. The pool is right over here and we are going to be doing some barbecuing. It's just me and my husband. Lovely time. I have my Kindle here and I am about to get started. I am reading the second book of the Broken Bloodline series, which is book 2, Promised in Blood by Sadie Kincaid, and I am really enjoying this. So I am gonna continue on with this, hopefully finish it today. If not, no worries. I'm just gonna hang out and chill. We already went to BookPeople, which is I think like the largest independent bookstore in Texas, so that's cool. I want to go to Flutter, which is the indie romance bookstore that just opened as well, so hopefully we'll find time to go there because I feel like that is a must. But anyways, let's get to reading. Good morning, it's Tuesday. As you saw, I think I filmed a little bit of me reading this morning while sitting outside, eating my coffee. Fabulous, wonderful, great. I finished the second book in that series and I only had like 10% left. The thing about that book in that series, it's like nothing really like plot-wise is happening. Our main character, she finds out that she is like this special being. She's like the last of her kind, which is called I believe it's like an elementi. This is a world that has werewolves, vampires, witches, and there used to be dragons. She ends up, I guess, mating to these 4 vampires, and the story kind of progresses from there, or maybe not so much because not a lot of plot happens. It's a lot of schmexty time, if you know what I mean. So there is a third book and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on and pick up that third book, but I mean, I'm kind of interested to find out how it is. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know. Like I said, like plot wise, not a lot is happening. So I went on TikTok, as one does, to find another book recommendation, and I found Eva Ashwood's King of Chaos. This is the Dirty Broken Savages series, and this, again, another reverse harem. Why Choose, as it is now called, about a girl who is getting revenge on people that have wronged her, I'm assuming. Also, sorry if this angle is a little weird. You are literally propped up on the couch that I'm sitting on. Also, ignore how my stickers are looking because I just bought this one at BookPeople. It's not hoarding if it's books sticker, and I didn't want to lose it. So I just stuck it back here behind, and then like all these are messed up. So I need to rearrange this. That is what I have. Also, I've been snacking on these Reese's dipped animal crackers. New favorite snack unlocked. Like almost done. There's probably like 5 more left in this bag. The other thing is I love stopping at Buc-ee's and their blue gummy sharks. I got 2 bags of these. I'm hoping that's gonna be enough. Probably not. but loving these snacks at the moment. I have another fresh cup of coffee, so I'm going to continue on reading, start giving this book a try. We do have a dinner this evening as well, and possibly maybe going to Flutter, the romance bookstore. I'm so excited. Also, this angle is awful because like half my head's cut off. So I'm going to get to reading this, and hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be a good time. So yeah, I have gone to the pool, I have read a bunch, and I'm gonna update you a little bit on what I've been reading and thinking of Kings of Chaos. So I am 47% of the way through, page 220. I am enjoying myself. I really am. I think that our main character, who definitely has a very scarred past, she is going for revenge against the people who I believe abducted her and things happened. She was eventually set free, but her sister passed away, so she's getting revenge. I am interested. So she has one last person to get to, and it turns out that the 4 guys that she comes across are actually wanting revenge on him too. So they kind of team up, not really wanting to, things like that. I am ready to go to dinner, and I think we might be stopping off at the bookstore as well. So I have everything ready for the most part, except for the tag that I need to cut off here, but other than that, we're ready to go. And yeah, I'm really excited. I have been wanting to go to this bookstore since I found out that it opened, because oh my god, I love a good romance book. Oh, let me show you what I got from BookPeople, because I definitely did not do that. Hold on, let's get you situated. I'm actually really excited about all of these. So I first noticed that Deep End by Ali Hazelwood signed, and the only thing is this cover is not in like the best condition, but when I saw it was signed, I could not pass it up. So maybe I can figure that out. But look, signed it AK What, which is the original title of the book, I think, before they renamed it Deep End, which I would have been fine with that name too. Then we have Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I have not read this one, but it is signed, so I figured let's add that into the reading order. Then I picked this one up, Pucking Wild, which is the second book by Emily Rath. I read, what's the first one called? Oh yeah, it's called Pucking Around. So I read that one last year, enjoyed it a lot. And this one is not MMF, this is MF, but it is a reverse age gap. So the girl is older than the guy, and I don't know if they're like fake dating or something, but I think they are roommates as well. So yes, please. I am really excited about all of these books because oh, look at that. I didn't even like plan on this, like these colors, but they look so good. All right, so that is that. I'm gonna put these back in here. I might pick up Pucking Wild after I finish this book that I'm currently reading. It all really just depends. But I'm gonna sit on the couch, wait for Scott to be finished getting ready, put this somewhere because I don't want to wear that. It looks weird with my outfit. And yeah, let's get this show on the road. I'm really excited. girly pops, let's talk about what I've been reading, what I've been doing. It has been a day that all I did was hang out by the pool. We barbecued a little bit. I'm not gonna vlog myself in my bikini, so let's move on from that. I ended up finishing Kings of Chaos by Eva Ashwood. I gave this book 3 stars. I gave it 3 stars. It was a really quick read. I read it within 24 hours. I just felt like this plot, this idea of a girl getting revenge and meeting these guys, it was very, maybe it's overdone, I don't know, but I feel like maybe if I had read this book earlier in my Why Choose era, maybe I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. Even with the cliffhanger that happened at the end, I wasn't really sold to continue on with this series, but I did have a good time. Like I said, I was able to finish it super quickly. I didn't DNF it, so there's that. I ended up picking up C.M. Stunich's Fuckboy Psychos, F-Boy Psychos, I don't know, is Scarlet Force Book 1. So I believe I had started reading this maybe a couple years ago. Set it down for whatever reason, I don't remember. And it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I was like, let's just give this one a try. So I am, let's see where I'm at now. Page 198 and 42% of the way through this book. I'm interested. This girl, it's a high school one, but she's like 18. So if you don't like high school romance novels, you might not like this. But basically she's a senior in high school. She is like the, I don't know, top dog of the school. Basically she has her like little gang of girls, drives this like really badass car that she's put together. Her home life isn't really the best, and she is really into racing cars, and I really like car racing in books. Like Bully by Penelope Douglas was one of the first like kind of darker romances that I read. So I'll always have a soft spot for that trope in my heart. And then she obviously is like with one guy, and he's kind of psychotic. We always love that in a good book. And it seems like most of the guys that are going to be surrounding her are a little bit cray-cray. I'm enjoying it. I really like the idea that to get out of this bad situation where she's been growing up, it's like the poor part of town. It's just like she wants more but doesn't know how to get out yet. But I'm going to continue on reading this. I need to really fix these up because there's a hot mess back here. Read more, probably hang out by the pool a little bit, so who knows. So I'm gonna get to that. Eat my nutritious breakfast of gummy sharks. Hi and fabulous morning. We are actually packing up and getting ready to leave the Airbnb, and we're actually going back to Flutter because I did not get a good amount of time there. Like, we were very rushed because we had dinner like super quickly after we arrived. So we're going to go there after we head out. And I did pick up a couple books from Flutter when I was there. So why don't I show you what I got? My Flutter bookmark. I purchased 4 books, and I'm not sure if you purchased 3 or 4, whatever it is, like you get a free book if you purchase so many. And I ended up getting this one as the free book, which is Secrets, the Sparrow Webs #1. I don't know anything about this. Alethea Roming. This is a mafia dark romance, I believe. Possibly, I think it's mafia. I don't know. So one of the cool things that I was able to do when I went to Flutter, I met in person Avery, which I absolutely adore and love her. I love her channel, and she just has such great, like very specific, what are they called? Like my brain is not working today. Tropes. I was like thinking the word taboo. No, tropes. Very specific tropes that she recommends on her Instagram as well as her BookTube channel. And I believe she has a TikTok as well. So yeah, like obviously you probably already have seen her and all of that, but she works there and I was able to meet her in person finally because yeah, obviously we don't live in the same city. So anywho says, she recommended for a dark Why Choose Vile Boys by Clarissa Wilde. I believe these are 3 or 4 interconnected standalones. So this one is a good little chunk of a book, which I'm really excited to give this one a try because I do love dark reverse harem, which all of these are. So we have Lords of Pain by Angel Lawson and Samantha Rue. This is the first book in the Royals of Forsyth. I'm trying to like read this as I'm telling you. I believe I read the first book back in 2021 and I did enjoy it. I gave it 4 stars, so I want to reread and continue on. Then this is the book that I actually picked up and have been reading, which is the Fuckboy Psychos. This is Scarlet Force Book 1 by C.M. Stunich. This is a high school gang type reverse harem. So our main character, she is just like the leader of this group, and yeah, she's basically collecting a bunch of fuckboy psychos, which I'm having a lot of fun. I believe I ended up last night 70% of the way through this book that I'm on. I'm glad that I have a lovely physical copy because I just love these covers, honestly. And I picked up Blackwood Institute, the Omnibus by J. Rose. I actually am in the middle of the first book, Twisted Heathens, but look at this font, y'all. Like, she's big. So I wanted the omnibus and I knew that that's what I had wanted when I went in and I saw it. They did have the single books, but I don't know. I just like a good omnibus personally. Dark Reverse Harem, our main girl gets put into like this institution basically where it's a little bit different. It's not your normal one. They go to school. It's like a college. There's something deeper, darker happening, and it's dark. Like some of the things that were happening were a bit triggering for myself, and I read very dark, but check your trigger warnings on all of these because yes, I am very excited about these books that I did pick up, and I'm really excited to go back and see what else I get because I just love the fact that there is an independent romance bookstore, and I just want to buy all the things. They had like tons of stickers, and they had such an amazing like selection of books. I was in heaven. So I'm so excited that we're going back and I'm able to check out what else there is, see what else I can find to add to my bookshelves, because I really need to reorganize my bookshelves. So maybe that will be something that I do very soon. We have finally made it home, and I did not film anything in the store because there was a couple of people in there and I didn't want to disturb everyone and all that. So let me show you what I picked up. The first thing is this mug, which says drink coffee, read smut, be happy, and it's a little skeleton with a beanie, to go cup of coffee. So I really liked this one because it's big and I drink a lot of coffee, so I needed that. I picked up a couple little tidbits here, so let me pull them out. First things first are these 2 stickers. This is one of the little otters from Crescent City. So I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. The little otter, the messenger otter from Crescent City. And then I picked up this reader nutrition. And then I picked up 2 new bookmarks. So we have Very Demure, Very Mindful. This one has some really adorable bows on it. And then Cowboy Romance Lifetime Member Book Club. So it's like a little ticket with Cowboy Romance. Super, super cute. And I don't really read that much Cowboy Romance, but I figured this was really cute. So I figured out for the like free book, you spend $75. So the free book actually got 2 in 1 here. This is the Omega Revealed by Elizabeth Deer. So books 1 and 2 come with it. So I thought this was really cute. This is a reverse harem Omega verse novel. I'm not that really into Omegaverse, to be quite honest, but I figured since this was one of the freebies, why not give it a try, and you get books 1 and 2. So I thought that was super cute. The 2 books that I got are this one. I actually am in the middle of this one, the C.M. Stunich, If You Don't Love Me, We Both Die. So this is a long, chunky book as well, and look at that text. It is tiny, 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 but like I said, I did get about 40% of the way through this book, and I really enjoyed myself. I just didn't realize how long it actually was when I was reading it, and I needed something quick and something fast to finish, so I felt a little bit more accomplished. So yeah, this is super cute, and I love her covers. So I also picked up, the last one is also another C.M. Stunich, which is Stolen Crush, Daughter of a Serial Killer. This is book 1. I believe this is a completed series as well. Forgot what it's about. I think she's a daughter of a serial killer. She was kidnapped and she ends up going back to her birth mother and her stepfather. I don't think I read this one. So yeah, I'm very excited. I did get quite a few of her books when I was there, just because they had so many, and I love her covers. So actually, this is going to be the end of the vlog. Since we made it home, I did get 74% of the way through in the F-Boy Psychos. So this one I did not manage to finish, but I did finish a good amount of books over the week, and I did little mini like Goodreads reviews as I was finishing them, and I felt very accomplished by doing that, so I want to continue on with that. But anyways, I have nothing else to say about this. I am so happy that I was able to check out Flutter and the books that they have, and also BookPeople, which is just one of my favorite places to be. And if you have any recommendations, want to chit chat about any books that you've read lately that you would recommend, I would love to chat about it and talk about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, and I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous day and happy reading. Bye.